Jimmy Sarah Show. Weekdays at 12:30 on CJNW.
Some say winter gets longer every year, so Boxing Day should do. The Infiniti 2 weeks of Boxing Day event, now to January 2nd, get great deals and additional lease cash on select 2014 Infiniti models, like the Infiniti QX50. With intelligent all-wheel drive and available blind spot intervention system, it offers 360 degrees of safety through sub-zero conditions.
Boxing Day, December 26, 2013. We're just on a classic car run, and we're driving around Abbotsford. Yeah, Christmas was not too bad for me after all. I went out to a friend's place yesterday for supper. Had turkey, dinner, all the trimmings, so that was just kind of a last-minute thing there. They heard I wasn't going anywhere, so they called me up and asked me if I wanted to come out there. So it was like around noontime they asked me, and then wanted me there by 2:30 there for 3 o'clock dinner. So I went to that, and I stayed there to about 5:30, and then I came home, and I just spent the rest of the evening at home and just watching some Christmas TV shows and doing some karaoke and what else did I do? Oh yeah, went on the computer and checked my emails and stuff. So, and yesterday was the dry day. I went out for a bike ride in the morning. It was around 5 for the high yesterday, so that was 41 Fahrenheit, or American friends. And today I got up, and now it's 20 after 11 in the morning, and we're cruising around Abbotsford, and we live by the airport now, and we're heading eastbound, the mountain range in the front there, and here's the road to city center. I'm not too sure if we're going that way or not. I'm just following the group here, and a leader is just taking us around, and ended up his place after. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars ahead of me. Old Run says about 10 more behind me, so got about 14 cars out today. Happy holidays. We did have snow last week there, but it was gone about 3 days later. Now everything's back to being green again, so apparently we're about the only part of Canada now that's still got green grass. Looks like summer out here, and the rest of the Canada is covered in snow and ice now, especially down in Ontario. I guess they had a bad ice storm there, and I guess they got no electricity in half of the communities there, and I guess they had to spend Christmas Day in the cold and dark. Feel sorry for them there, but I guess they're getting the power going as soon as they can there, so hopefully there won't be too much of a barrier on them there, but hope that they I guess they're working 24 hours a day, the hydro crews, getting the power back on for everybody. Yeah, it's rough, right before Christmas and having an ice storm and bringing down trees and power lines and doing all sorts of damage, and people having to stay in the cold and dark. And then here, all we had was about 4 inches of snow last week, and now 2 days later it was all gone, and now it's just like summer driving conditions again. Yeah, so just enjoy the scenery now. Driving on the rural area just north of the U.S. border in Huntington Road, so it's just probably about a mile north of the Canada-U.S. Customs. And I don't get down to the States too often, even though I'm that close to it there. I get down about, this year I got down there 3 times, so I was down there twice in April, and I went down again in August, and haven't been down since. But I'd like to get down there because shopping is so much cheaper down across the line there. Some things are not really any cheaper, but there's better selection too down there. I was at the Target, and they seem like a good buy, especially on eggs and milk, and they're about half the price of what they are here. And then you get better grocery selection too, and then there's some items there, I guess these, like cars. I guess a guy phoned in today on the radio station there and talked about cross-border shopping. Said he ordered a new Cadillac, and I guess he tried to get a dealer here, and they said, oh, the colors are, you can't get that color, and he wanted one with a red interior, white outside. And he said, oh no, you can't get it up in Canada, but he ordered it down in the States there, and I guess he got it through the dealer, and they got exactly what he wanted, and saved $15,000 on one car, so that's quite a bit of savings there, so it pays to shop down there. And this car I got down in the States too last April, so I had no trouble getting across the customs. And bring it across border, like bring the paperwork back, title and the bill of sale, and drop it off at the U.S. Customs, and then they have their 72 hours to check it over, make sure it's no liens or anything on it, and then I was able to go back anytime after 72 hours and bring the car back. So went down like about 2 weeks later, was able to get a ride down and brought the car back. I was there at U.S. Customs, and they checked it over, and I was there probably about 15 minutes, and then I went to Canadian Customs to pay the import fees on it there, the taxes, and that ended up being $150. And I got the car and got it for nothing, so from my aunt, so she just wanted me to have it there. Well, I think I'm going to end the video. So, hope you have a good day and a good rest of the season, Boxing Day and New Year's Day coming up. Bye for now.